Several local counties generating states of emergencies due to the impending arrival of asylum seekers. New York City Mayor Eric Adams taking to the legal system to repeal those.
News 10 ABC's James De La Fuente breaks down how the counties are responding to the lawsuit and what some of the asylum seekers are already doing to acclimate.
Came here by the best way that we could because we want a better life, we want to work and contribute.
Albany is a sanctuary city and has received dozens of legal asylees. However, 6 capital region counties issuing states of emergency in preparation of their arrival. New York City Mayor Adams is suing those counties. Rensselaer County Executive Steve McLaughlin responding with the following tweet. The county will fight back against a lawsuit filed by New York City Mayor Adams that seeks to cancel state of emergency orders issued by over 30 upstate counties and municipalities. Greene County Administrator Sean Grodin says in a statement, "By what legal right does New York City have to send immigrants to other counties? We're being forced to expand taxpayer dollars to take legal action against our neighboring counties." Saratoga, Schoharie, Warren, and Fulton County all remaining silent as they tell us they cannot comment on pending litigation. Gregory Sheldon, founder of Eden's Rose Foundation in Albany, says these folks are here legally and some of us have it wrong. Tonight he's hosting a meet and greet.
This fundraiser is an opportunity for them to present themselves in front of the community, open and clear, to meet people, to dispel some of the, the innuendo. It's time to get to know our neighbors one-to-one, and that's why they wanted this opportunity.
Adriana, who made entry into Texas after a 3-day-long journey from Venezuela, tells me she's here to escape from the atrocities in her homeland.
For the moment that she was handed over to the immigration authorities to plead her case, she felt that she had been saved.
When asked about the state of emergencies, both asylees tell me they are here to contribute and become a part of the fabric that is the American people.
There's good people and there's bad people everywhere. But thanks to God, she's been accepted into a place where there's good people like Albany. A lot of people came here to see how they could receive, what the government could give them. We're not here for that. We're here to work, to participate. He said the hotel that they put us in, we don't even have enough money to get our clothes washed. No one is giving us anything.
Reporting in Albany, James De La Fuente, News 10, ABC.
Saratoga County is extending its state of emergency related to the asylum seekers. The county extending that for another 5 days to June 13th. It was originally put in place back on May 19th. State of emergency does not allow any business or people in the county to house asylum seekers without the county's approval. Officials also say in the future the state of emergency can be extended for another 5 days.